Hi, my name is Darcel Lobo, and I own Dow Law Firm in Normandy Park. And today we're talking about when you should talk to a bankruptcy lawyer. Generally speaking, the thought of having to pick up the phone and call a bankruptcy lawyer can be scary. It can be intimidating. You could be nervous about it. But it is important that you understand what your options are if you're facing situations that may lead you to consider bankruptcy. And I want to kind of go over some of those time frames in today's video about maybe when you should have that consultation with a bankruptcy attorney. So let's talk about some immediately pressing issues that would warrant calling a bankruptcy attorney. When you have something that's very time sensitive and there are large repercussions for, you'll want to call a bankruptcy attorney right away to talk about what the options may be. The top three on my list for this is there's a foreclosure pending, your wages or bank account is being garnished, or you have a pending lawsuit for a collection on a debt. If any of those three things have happened, I would strongly recommend that you immediately contact a bankruptcy attorney to discuss what's going on and figure out what your options are. Now, with any bankruptcy attorney, you should be able to talk about all your options, not just bankruptcy. So although we do quite a bit of bankruptcy work at our office here at Dow Law Firm, I work with clients all the time with options outside of bankruptcy. Maybe it's debt settlements, maybe it's a repayment plan, maybe there's a loan modification or some other option for a client to avoid bankruptcy. Bankruptcy should certainly be the last option that one looks at, but it can be an option and a very useful option for many of our clients. So again, if you're facing a foreclosure, a lawsuit, or a garnishment, you should talk to a bankruptcy attorney just to figure out what your options are. Now, sometimes there may be other financial issues that aren't as pressing time-wise, but would still warrant talking to a bankruptcy attorney. These can deal with any kind of past due debts. Maybe you have past due credit cards, past due medical bills. If you have debts that are past due and you're unable to resolve them, you're unable to get caught up on them, and they're getting more and more past due, you may want to talk to a bankruptcy attorney. Again, maybe filing bankruptcy is not the right option for you, but you want to understand what your options are, and you want to be well informed so you can make the best decision for yourself on how to resolve your debts. Many times clients will come to me and they've looked on things on Google and they've talked to friends or family, but a lot of things just simply aren't true or may not apply in whatever state you're located. I'm in Washington State, but wherever you are, you should talk to a licensed attorney in your area to help walk you through what really are the options are for you. Another one that comes up quite a bit for us are for businesses that maybe have been closed or are facing possibly closing in the future. The owners of those businesses may want to talk to a bankruptcy attorney to figure out how to best go about closing the business, how to deal with the business debt, and even more importantly, if the business owner personally guaranteed any of that debt of the business. Many times owners can personally guarantee leases or credit cards or other debts of the business, especially if it's a smaller business. There could be some personal guarantees that you're liable for, and just closing the business itself may not resolve your personal obligation to repay the business debts. So if any of these situations may apply to you, you may want to contact a bankruptcy attorney for a consultation just to discuss what your options may be. Again, we're in Washington State, and if you would like help looking at bankruptcy or what your options are to resolve your debt, give us a call or text today. Our number is 206-408-8158. Thank you.